Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series Special Mission Cobra Island Roadblock. And I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Judd Osgood. I have been striking out on these G.I. Joe figures that are exclusive to Target. And you can tell they're exclusive to Target because it's the Cobra Island. And Beachhead was found by a fellow collector, Josh Cox. And then now this one was found by Judd. And Judd hit me up. He's like, I'm keeping an eye out for you because he's cut out Hasbro figures altogether. He says, I'll keep an eye out. He found it. Well, the wife of Judd found it. Mrs. Judd found it. And he's like, you want it? And I'm like, he might be a peg warmer, but I haven't been seeing any of them. And I'm like, because I have to pay for shipping. I was like, fine, whatever. So retail and shipping came to me crispy, wrapped up like it was armored up in shipping. So this thing came crispy to me and it looks awesome. Like, I love the artwork on this figure. Like, all the artwork that have been on these boxes have been phenomenal. And honestly, some of you might be like, well, we already got a Roadblock. To me, this guy is heavy duty. If you're familiar with the Joe verse, you know there's a heavy duty figure. And I feel like this is heavy duty, in my opinion. Now, the artwork does wrap around to the right side of the box. Looking awesome. You got Roadblock right there just shooting like crazy. Again, that just sort of gives me that heavy-duty vibe. And what really gives me the heavy-duty vibe is this right here. So he has glasses. It has like a little optical like targeting system there. He has like an earpiece and he has a bandana. The original heavy-duty had a green cap and he had like a little like visor that hung up in front of his eye, which is almost like a targeting system. And he had a big gun. So it's like, why they could have just named him heavy duty and we all would have been happy. And I still think a lot of people are overlooking this figure, and I think it's not going to be as much of a peg warmer as some may think. On the left side of the box, we do get the new file card system. Yes, what you're looking at, all these symbols, is a file card, and you can actually go to, I think it's like a G.I. Joe website, which I'll figure it out and post it down below to see which of these icons, what they represent. Just like all the other figures from the Special Missions Cobra Island wave, we got Cobra Island on the back. And again, the artwork looks amazing, tons of detail. Again, down below here, there's a good, like, these 3 fingers thick of just warnings and all that stuff in different languages, which could have been a perfect spot for a file card, in my opinion. But I love this artwork on the back of the box. Roadblock out of the package looks awesome. Even though he's a repaint with a new head sculpt, this figure is awesome. And I really feel like he's not the peg warmer that a lot of people are claiming him to be. Roadblock does come with a pair of sunglasses. And these shades look awesome. I love the two-tone in the actual lenses. Nice blue and orange. Sculpted, painted very, very nicely. And they are translucent in the lenses as well. As a second accessory, we do get the Roadblock gun we got before. It's just painted differently, casted in a different plastic, and I like it. I love how it says broiler on the side. I love the hints of metallic blue. I like the subtlety of the paint that's on this, and it just looks good. It looks like a scary, futuristic weapon, you know? That I wouldn't want to get anything that's coming out of here, I wouldn't want to get hit by. And I love the fact that he has a removable magazine. Now, the removable magazine it sticks in there. It's not bad. It's still a little loose, but I mean, I flipped it upside down, and it'll stay snug in there that way versus the other way a lot more. Like, it's not going to fall out by any means, but you can definitely feel the difference. So if you want it to be in there a little bit snug, you can do the flat end on the bottom. But if you like that extra sculpted detail that the magazine offers that way, you can definitely have it that way as well. But this thing is awesome. Up close, Kimbo Slice Roadblock looks amazing. I love the head sculpt. The beard's done quite well, in my opinion. A little bit of the edges towards his cheeks are missing a little bit of paint, but still not horrible. I love the bandana. You can see a little line up by his ear where the glasses are going. And he has this giant, like, intercom communicator stuck in the side of his head. And it almost looks like it's like some Borg type of stuff. But it's a futuristic, you know, communication device. And for it being futuristic, you'd think that it would be more of like a earbud or something, not a giant chunk of metal. But it looks awesome. I like it. Definitely adds to the character. The tying of the little do-rag on top looks great. Here we got that same lion tattoo that we've seen on the original one. Looks great. I love it. Love the fact that they're adding tattoos and stuff that have tons of detail. I mean, that's crazily detailed. Then the shirt is just the body. It's just painted in camo with the star and the stripes going across. I guess that's like representing that he's part of G.I. Joe. And that camo is all the way through the back, except he has this big old bare spot, like almost like he was supposed to come off with like a backpack or something, because it's just weird. They have the camo and everything, and just big old blank spot. It's weird, but he does have that armor on the forearm, separate piece. Got the gloves painted black. Not much paint on the figure waist down. His belt and buckle painted very nicely, but the pants are casted in this tannish plastic. You got the holster full of grenades right here looking great. Knee pad, shin guards, and boots. And I like when stuff is more casted in plastic and less paint, because you have less likely to have paint mess ups, which is awesome. But overall, I mean, this figure is really, really, really a solid figure. So I did want to do a close-up of Roadblock with his shades on and how they look. Nothing looks like out of the ordinary. It looks like he's really wearing the shades. His eyes line up right underneath, because you can see his eyes through the actual lens. It's awesome. I love it. Just a little detail like this just can make a figure. Let's go ahead and dive into some articulation. His head is on a double ball joint, so he has the ball joint and disc hinge up in the head, so you get lots of motion, tons of attitude. Here, I hit his glasses there. Tons of attitude. Can look up, not so much. Can't look down as much either. The disc is there, which is weird, but you really can't really use it. The back of his head hits here, and then the beard hits. But we get that shirt neck joint moving around underneath there. Very, very stiff, probably because of the traps and stuff, but there is a separate joint in there. And then his arms go up. We get the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist bend. All the articulation we want. And we get butterfly joints. And the butterfly joints, they're okay. Nothing I'd write home about. Like, they're just little butterfly joints. Nothing crazy. We do get crazy ab crunch. Really good ab crunch going there. Leans back quite a bit. And then we get the ball waist. So he get all that type of hula hooping action going on. So that's awesome. So you can get him really crouched down quite a bit. So if we lean this forward and lean this forward, it's a good crunch. Very good crunch. Legs, they have the drop down hips, so you can drop them down. And then he could do like the full Van Damme, which is crazy. And he can actually do a, let me lean him back, get his abs up. He could do a really nice Spartan kick. Got the thigh cut here, double jointed knees. We do get boot swivel right there, ankle bend, and pivot. So whole bunch of, and his hips click, whole bunch of articulation. And this is a pretty big dude. I dig it. I love it. It's awesome. So I had to bust out the other G.I. Joe figures that I have, and these figures look amazing together. You got yourself Roadblock leading in like the tank he is, and you got Snake Eyes as a little rogue and ninja assassin. You got Beachhead over there. These figures are awesome. It is sending me back to my childhood of collecting G.I. Joes, and the fact that they're in 6-inch form, the detail that they're able to put into them, is phenomenal. And I did collect, you know, the Pursuit of Cobra line, and they had tons of details and unique designs and everything. And I feel like we're going to get this with this classified series because they're already just looking amazing. Tons of texture. As long as they don't get lazy and start slacking on the paint and textures and stuff, the G.I. Joe line is going to be probably one of the best lines that Hasbro is going to be pumping out. I think it's going to be the best quality that you could get out of a Hasbro figure. That's just in my opinion. But these figures look awesome. I love the Roadblock. And again, I am going to call him heavy duty because if you're looking at this figure, he's got the intercom earpiece. He has a little do-rag and the glasses and stuff like that, and a big weapon. It just really is the feeling of heavy duty. So when I'm looking at him, I'm going to be like, okay, it's heavy duty. And he can have the same, you know, tattoo as the other Roadblock because they could have been friends through childhood and joined the Joes together. You know, there's a lot of story that your imagination, you can really add to the story yourself because it's your figures. You can do whatever you want. You could have that be Kimbo Slice if you want. But the fact is, these figures are great. I'm hugely grateful of all the other collectors that have been sort of looking out for one another. I got to give another huge shout out to Judd. You can check his Instagram down below. He does do some little photos and all that stuff of figures, so definitely follow him on Instagram. And honestly, guys, that sums up my unboxing and review of the new Target exclusive Roadblock. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It'll mean the world to me. And if you want, hit that bell notification so you know when I post up a new video. Make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website's down below, and there's a promo code for you guys to get free shipping on anything you order from that website. And also, check out their pre-order group. There's a Facebook group link down below. Click on it, join in, and it keeps you in the know with what collectibles are coming out, and it allows you to really get those amazing pre-order prices because Toyco, honestly, right now can't be beat with the pre-order prices. They're amazing. It's awesome. And they get delivered to you nice and crispy and quick. It's awesome. Andrew does a great job with Toyco. And also, I want you guys to make sure you have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.